both of them got to come to an agreement, right?
Yeah.
What if they don't?
They go up.
Wouldn't it make sense for him to not agree?
Yeah.
The rule is the two HOHs have to come to an agreement. If they don't have an agreement, then they both go on a block. What if Jace chose not to agree with Janelle on purpose? And he actually will go on the block with Janelle, and the house will have the numbers to kick out Janelle.
Danielle comes to me. She is trying to put this idea in everybody's head to pressure you into not agreeing with her.
Just because you're a Big Brother 6 person.
I was pretty stunned and I'm very offended. It's so early in the game and I just didn't think she'd come at me so hardcore like that. And she really shouldn't have, because she really was not on my radar at all.
Okay, evicted house guest. I can stand before you today and I can talk about apologies, I can talk about remorse, I can talk about regrets. But there's two reasons I'm not going to. One, I think at this point it'd be ingenuine, and two, that's just not me. I know some people out there are not happy with the way this show went down, and they blame that on me. But the simple fact of the matter is, if you're not happy with this show, maybe you're not happy with reality-based TV in general. If you're not happy with reality-based TV, maybe you're not happy with, as the name suggests, reality. So if you're not happy with me, it just might be yourself you're not happy with. So don't place all the blame of this on me. Everyone needs to look within themselves.
What was the deal with Will's speech?
I was like, who do you think you are?
Will was an egotistical, arrogant man today.
If Will would have just shut his mouth.
He was almost looking down upon us, saying that, you're not here now and what have you.
Will's speech did not sit with me very well.
He said some things that I don't agree with.
It was very cocky, it was very rude.
He seemed very condescending.
Will's arrogance disgusts me.
I think Will hurt himself with that final speech.
Neither one of them deserved the money.
I think he might have screwed himself out of $500,000.
I have decided not to use the power of veto. Riley, I love you, but unfortunately, you're my target. You mentioned my name, and I think your HOH reign caused the house to split prematurely. I'm hoping that my house guests will help me vote Riley out and give us all an opportunity to reestablish relationships and figure out who we want to be aligned with. This veto meeting is adjourned.
I think that Heisem's threatened by me. Like, really, I'm the reason the whole house split in half? Give me a break. Give me a freaking break.
Heisem's veto speech really took me aback. Like, the fact that he is so adamant about this is what you should do and who we should target, and he's targeting, and so vocal about it. It's like, damn, what did I get myself into?
Oh, no way. Go, Michael! Woo, 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 woo! Michael, oh, he's going without the rope.
Oh, yeah! Congratulations, Michael. You have won the golden power of veto.
Thank you. This BB superfan is freaking out. I just won OTEV. I've now officially won all 4 vetoes I've competed in, and I should probably stop winning before I become too big of a threat.
And Will's smarter. I mean, it's just something to think about.
Some village is missing their idiot if they think that I'm not going to stab him in the back.
If I win HOH, I'm putting you and Monica and Nicole will save you.
That's fine. I know that you're like the evil doctor, liar, whatever. You do not want to f me over on this deal.
Everything will be really copacetic. I'll be cool. Pumped to that.
All right.
No problem, dude. I promise.
You have no idea how much I don't want that boy to win.
I look them right in the eyes, I offer them my hand, and I tell them, hey, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
No, you shook on it now.
He's a sucker.
I told him straight up that I'm going to post him and Monica, and then it'll be us 3 in the finals, and that's it.
Okay.
Sucker. And I've always wanted to, like,
inspire other people to be passionate about chemistry.
Well,
It's really hard to be on the same level with someone if they don't have the same passion.
Oh, I put my ass off in my master's thesis.
I always felt for a long time that education was not important. So the more I've gone on, I realize education is huge.
And it's huge to me too.
You know, sometimes we think, we kind of prefabricate this person in our head who we think is going to make a perfect mate. But then you figure out sometimes that really isn't as important as I thought it was.
I love all the super nerdy people.
Yeah. I haven't figured out what I want in somebody, I just have really figured out what I don't want. You know?
Rachel and Brendan, they are a showmance in the making. You can see when they're looking at each other that they're taking each other's clothes off with their freaking eyeballs, and it's going to turn into an alliance, and that's not good for anybody.
If Nicole stays in this house, it's going to be war from that point on.
There's no way that people are gonna evict Cheryl out ahead of Nicole. Cheryl's just too well liked. I think Nicole, if she was left in the house, she's so volatile. There's just no telling what she could do. I'm gonna be glad to seeing her go because I'm scared of her, and I'll admit that.
I have very strong feelings that Nicole will not last long in this game, and I consider her to be zero threat.
She's ready to go. She's geared up, and you know, I keep thinking, heck, it could be me. You never know.
I don't know. I mean, I think Autumn and Bunky are with me. Hardy said he doesn't think that I'm totally out either and not to give up. I cannot wait until hopefully I stay in here. I get to look a couple people dead ass in the eyes and give them that mean little bitchy ass smirk that I'm going to.
By a vote of 5-3, Cheryl, you are now evicted from the Big Brother house.
Don't cry. I get to eat.
I have decided to use the veto on Kevin. Since I vetoed one of my own nominations, I have to choose a new house guest for a replacement nominee. Russell.
Jeff, you're an idiot. You are as dumb as I thought you were. He now is the strongest player in the house and assumes that target. Congratulations, you're up next.
This will be a very interesting time for Erica because her showmance, aka moi, and his best friend certainly don't want to go on the block, and her best girlfriend in the house is Danielle. She has to put one of us up there.
You're gonna have to send her home. I know you don't want to be that girl. I can't. You can't put her up. Send her home. We'll be the hitmen. Seriously, she'll blame us because we'll lie all week, and then we'll just send her home.
It's difficult because I'm an emotional person, and I play emotionally. My head's telling me to do something, and my heart's telling me to do another. It takes people like Will and Boogie to kind of like say, this is what you really need to do.
At this point, Danielle, I'm sorry. I know that last night you said that I betrayed you and that you would never vote for me. And I would hope that you would respect me as a player, and that it's just a strategic move. I really do.
I'm guaranteeing you, Rachel and Jordan are going to take each other to the end. And
I know.
this is our alliance, and this is what's left of it, and we still have the numbers. And if either of us win HOH on Thursday, Adam, we're not even going to put you up. I will put Portia up with Rachel, and she will put me up with Rachel.
Kalia and Portia are making a good argument. I gotta pick a side, the newbies or the vets. Whatever decision I make, hopefully that'll be the best one to get me further. I have decided to not use the power of veto. My actions today show that I am a man of my word. I know you're upset with my decision, but you have to respect it.
Adam, I cannot believe you did not have the guts to use that veto. You've spent the entire game being what people respect least in this game, and that is a classic
grade A cowardly floater. So good luck with that.
Guys, I thank you for your honest, answers. And guys, it's been a long week. A lot of things have happened. In a sense, I feel like there's been a sense of betrayal in the house. And Dana, I think that Allie deserves a second chance in this house. And I exercise to use my veto on Allie.
I've been resurrected. Nathan has saved my life, and it feels good.
He's a freaking puppet. Nathan can't make up his mind to save his life. He thinks Allison's gonna save him in this game. He thinks Allison's gonna take him places.
I think Allie just totally brainwashed him. I don't think for a second that she'll hesitate to turn on him.
So I've been going over this idea in my head, and everybody knows if you want to be a great Big Brother player, you can't be scared of going up on the block. Now I just need to let Jasmine know your boy's ready to go up on the block, fight for that veto, and get some things done.
I'm willing to do this because we need to get Taylor out.
She would need to be backdoor, but I don't even know if I want to even put you up because everybody is kind of cool with you. You know what I mean?
For sure.
A pawn pooch, really? I think that he thinks that because he is well liked, people are going to keep him around, which is not the case. We're all here to win money, so we're going to get him out.
By a vote of 12-0, Pooch, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
To think that Christy or Tommy wouldn't take a shot, especially Christy, at either you or me is absolutely naive. You can't turn water into wine on this one.
So Sam is about to go out the door, and we have to start planning for the future. So I'm trying to make Jack aware of the fact that Christy and Tommy may not be as trustworthy as we think.
Am I welcome?
Yeah.
If we're dishing it all out, I want to dish it all out. Okay, so I guess I'll start. What is your issue with me? Because apparently
I don't have an
you
issue.
have an issue with me that you think that I'm coming after you and that I want
I've heard
you
it
out.
from multiple sources.
Well, I'm hearing from several different people that Jackson wants me out and that Jackson is telling people that I'm the enemy, trying to basically that the Six does not exist from this day forward and that we are splitting up.
Do you want to have a conversation, or you just want to go back and forth and
No,
get louder?
that's-
'Cause
I'm
I'll get
done.
louder if you want to get louder.
If you want to yell at a girl, that's fine.
I'm not on you. I'm actually
It's
doing
so
the opposite.
inauthentic,
I'm actually doing the opposite. Relax.
No, I'm
Relax,
done.
everyone. I'm doing the opposite on you. When I'm seeing you cry and I want to bring you coffee in the morning, forgive me.
All right, everybody, guys.
Just bolt.
All right,
dude.
okay.
Glad I could trust you, Jack.
I'm sick of people dragging my game because they're not playing as good of a game. It can only bite my tongue so long. I'm about to do it right now, actually. I'm done with it. Chris! Where's Christy at? I'm confronting her, though. I'm not getting talked about anymore. So we're gonna play this game where you're gonna try to blow my game up here. Let me say your truths. Let's go. You wanna tango? Let's tango. Christy trying to blow up my game. She's gonna get ready for war in a second. I'm done with it, bro. I try to bite my tongue. I'm not biting it anymore. Yo, can you do me a favor and keep my name out your mouth?
Do you want to go in the kitchen?
You want to blow it up? Blow it up. Let's go.
If we're gonna do it, let's do it right.
Who? I haven't thrown HOH, so stop lying on my name, cuz.
Okay, you didn't throw slip and slide?
No!
Nick, that's a lie. I gotta be honest, that's
Oh my God, no it's not, bro. Bet me everything you want, bro, because I've never told a lie. I've been honest
Nick,
about
you're screaming and it's showing a lot right now. Like, answer my question now. I go home now, right?
Great.
You win HOH.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Why do I have to say what I'm gonna do?
Because I'm pretty sure Holly would never think it's her. And Cliff would never think it was him. And I'm sorry, Nick, but I think your game is sick, and that's why you would be my target, because it doesn't look like anyone else is coming after you. And that's all I'm saying. This is me with my back against the wall, and I have no other place to stand.
So Boogie won.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna take himself off.
Obviously.
So Will goes this week.
Are you putting up Will or Chicken George? Well, you could put up Diane. You don't want to try to get rid of Chilltown? But Will's so willing to leave.
Why do you guys keep doing this? Every time, the two people in the game that have told you consistently that they're coming after you, you guys duck.
It makes me insane. Kaser is like nominate Will. James is like nominate Will. Howie is like nominate Will. I'm like nominate Will. And you're hemming and hawing and you may nominate Diane because you think she may come after you? Stop worrying about what may happen and worry about what is going to happen.
They just got ultimately stronger. Mike Boogie just won a competition, which is something none of us ever thought would happen. One day they're going to get head of household. And they're not going to come after the floaters, they're going to go after the 4.
Mike Boogie and Will are the biggest liars in the history of Big Brother. These men don't want to go home. These men are more invested in this game than anybody else.
But I need you to trust me. I will tell you one thing.
Okay.
This is literally me trusting you.
You can trust me.
Literally, nobody knows about this. I have the 3rd power app.
Oh my God.
It literally gives me the opportunity to put 2 people on the block, whoever I want.
So like next week, if somebody got HOH,
I can put up 2 people on the block that I want on the block.
I feel like by telling Rachel about my power app, I proved to her that I can keep her safe. So I don't think she'll hold a grudge. She won't be mad at me later. She'll be loyal to me in the end.
If you share this, I literally will kill you.
girl, I will not tell anybody.
But here's my thing. I'm literally just weighing the options.
Thank you, Julie. Hey guys, I want to call out the elephant in the room. I know that I was Bailey's target this week. I also know that Rachel was her pawn. How do I know that? Rachel told me. Why does it matter? Rachel also told me that Bailey has a power app. That power app gives her the ability to change the nominations next week. With me being in the house as the biggest target, that'll make sure you guys are all safe when she uses that power.
Side of us to form any kind of threat at this point. That's what I want.
Even if Jesse wins the veto competition, I'll get somebody I want out, because at this point in the game, I'm kind of calling the shots.
I've got you two, I've got Gerry. I have enough votes to where I can do whatever I want, and nobody's gonna have to try to take me down.
Well, first of all, Gerry, we all know this is a game to a point where everybody talks, and today words got around to everybody that there's been a player who's been in contact with multiple people, basically the entire house.
Our point of this is...
You have to put Brian up. We're not saying this is not tough. We know this is tough. This is tough.
This is tough
for
us.
anybody.
He played everybody. He's being a snake, big time.
He played everybody in here.
Bro, we're the only ones that he hasn't talked to. He wants me out next week.
He wants me out
and
in
he
week
wants
three.
week 3.
He's got an alliance with Angie. He's got an alliance
with Angie. He's got an alliance with him.
He's got an alliance
with Dan. He's got an alliance
April.
with her. And he's making you do all his dirty work, so his hands are clean of the blood.
So you look like the bad guy. You have to put Brian up this week.
Some people just make their mind up. I just want to know who wants to be here and who actually respects me as a voter and just says, hey, talk to me, tell me what you're thinking so I can make a decision instead of just saying, just make a decision because I don't care. I mean, if they want it, it's there for the taking. And I don't think either one of them wants it. There's people in this house that just need to go, and I'm just trying to clean it out. And I'm here to say it out in the open, and that's why I'm standing in the middle of the kitchen, so if anybody wants to listen better, they can walk up in the kitchen. Because I'm here. I'm wide open. People don't want to talk. They're scared to talk. I hope it comes down to a tie between Marvin and Will, and I want to be the one who makes a decision.
I bet we could work something out.
How about that, house? Why don't you guys just put it all back on me so you can all feel safe? This whole week is gonna be all about Adria. It's gonna be Adria's decision. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but I want to let you know that I've been actually been out in the open, out in the kitchen right now, and I want you guys to know that as of right now, being the veto holder, that neither nominee wants to be vetoed because I think they both want to go. And second of all, I want to let you guys know that they are relying on their own actions in the House as how they represented in the House for you voters. And that if it happens to come out because of all the things that have been said from both nominees as far as what they've represented in the House, if it comes down to a tie, I think that would be awesome because I'm HOH and I made the nominations, and because I'm the veto holder and nobody wants to use it, then I actually would like to be the one who makes the decision as to which one goes. If you guys want to think about that, making it a tie, then that's totally cool with me. That's Adria. I want you guys to know which one it is, okay? Because that's obviously a big concern in the house. I want to keep that easy and clear for you guys. I don't want to put this on nobody. Let me know.
Okie What the hell's going on?
I'm gonna eat Kaser's food. That's what's going on.
What?
Well, he's gone. What's going on with you?
Nothing. I had a talk with Marcellas.
Okay.
He's like totally being like nice to me, and I feel horrible. I can't do this well.
Sweetheart, look.
I can't.
There's no, okay, check it out. You have to decide who's in your alliance or not. What I like is honesty. If Marcellas is in your alliance,
He's
just tell
not.
us and we can
You
separate.
and Maggie.
Okay, then people have to leave. Someone has to leave every week. Nominate him. He will cry the whole week.
I know
He
he
will
will.
not go home, and he will be devastated for the next HOH. And James is shady, and Marcellas is even shadier.
I know.
And when Boogie and I say we have your back, we have your back. Look, stop. Look. You're a competitor. You are a competitor. You're a warrior. This is a game. You've won 3 HOHs, you've won 2 POVs. You are a competitor. You're gonna have to be strong, put your chin up, and put his ass on the block.
So I'll have to put Marcellas on the block.
Can he survive?
Our next item in The Numbers Don't Lie, Power Shortage.
What does this mean?
Out of the next 5 head of household competitions, how many are you willing to not participate in? Please write down an answer that is between 0 and 5. Okay, house guests, please reveal your answers. I'm sorry, Danielle, you've been eliminated.
Jamaica gave up 5 HOH contests. I don't know what she was thinking. I think that was kind of dumb.
Hale and Jamaica, you will be sitting out for the next 5 HOH competitions. And
I really love all the girls in Black Widow, but right now Jack is in Powers, so I have to make sure that this Black Widow stuff doesn't get back to him and hurt my game. I gotta go back to Grateful and show them that they are my true alliance.
Just want to start an alliance because me, Nicole, Kemi, and Jess sleep in the same room. It's called Black Widows. I'm like, oh, like really, like great, like okay, fine. But like in the back of my mind, like we know all girls' alliances never work. So she's trying to start alliance, but only because she feels like she doesn't talk to guys. She did, like, you know what I mean? So I think it was more of like a desperate string kind of thing. It's like, Jess, what are you doing? She has like no gameplay. She's just like fishing for things. Oh, God. I have to tell Jack about Black Widow to save our game. I don't want either of us to go on the block next week for not telling Jack that there was an alliance. Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like you and I, especially me, because you told him and I didn't.
You're not at all. I have your back.
I cannot believe or understand why Bella would tell Jack about our alliance. That spells horrible news, because if one of them comes down, I could very well be the replacement nominee.
This is my problem. Like, I want to be in an alliance with everyone, but then, like, I can't really keep my mouth shut, so everyone just ends up finding out about each other. It's really not good for my game.
He's actually thinking about not putting him up.
Do you need to be smacked upside the head? If he wins POV, he can take Sharon down, and then guess who you send home?
Then who do you put up? Then you
Waste of an
then you
HOH.
put Sheila up, and then what? You have to
You
pick
have to put up one
between
of
me
us.
and
But
fucking
listen,
Natalie.
If we got it, wouldn't regardless, we might as well, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
then you have to put
No,
up
it
me.
doesn't.
Go balls out.
Do you need to read the Holy Bible?
Then you have to
what
put
does
up.
it say about
then you
the
have to put
evildoers?
Dude, then you have to put up me or Natalie against
Yeah.
Sheila. They have 2 votes.
They have 2
decide.
votes.
They're gonna
They
kick
decide
me or Natalie out.
Who goes home? Me or
Me and Natalie's
Exactly.
going home, dude. If that happens.
If that happens, we're going home, and then you're done. You'll be going home the next week. If Adam doesn't put up James on the block, if he wins this 4th power of veto, he will use it on Sharon, take Sharon down, and then me or Ryan would go up.
What do you know? I shouldn't do what I did.
We just gotta overcome it, and we gotta win.
Natalie, what'd I do?
You're gonna have to win the POV, babe, to redeem yourself.
Right, man.
Well, Ryan's pissed, yeah.
Yeah, of course. What do you want him to, like, throw you a party?
I don't know what I was thinking. I stirred the pot for no reason. I'm a moron!
For a sec.
Okay, obviously I nominated Allison and Jack for eviction this week. Allie, you know, you and I have a crazy relationship, and we talk about it all the time, you know? Neither one of us knows where each other stands, and that's kind of hard here, you know? At the end of the day, I have to go with my gut and say, you know, where do you stand, and I don't know, and this was my opportunity to fix that. I mean, I hope you can understand this is just a game. I really hope you do. None of this is personal to anybody.
What she did today completely alienated the members of the alliance. Neither side really trusted her.
The walls came a-tumbling down today. I think Dana made the biggest mistake of her life. She went like this. $500,000?
You haven't lied to anyone? Hey, everyone's come in here. Ronnie's saying he's not lied to anyone. Hey, Ronnie, why don't you tell everyone in the house?
Come in here.
Because everyone wants to walk in and hear this, that you have not lied.
I have not lied to Jesse, have not lied to Lydia, have not lied to Kevin, I have not lied to Shima.
You lied to them and told them that I came up there earlier and said Russell's trying to rally up votes for me, and I've never even asked Russell for a vote, Ronnie.
So defend yourself.
You've been getting hustled for 16 days. Did I ask you when you were up there if you wanted to stay?
I said, yes, I want to stay.
Did you not say that you would make a much better ally than Jordan?
Yes, of course I'm going to say that.
Don't throw another question back. I know you're a debater, and I can debate with you all night long, and I will still work your ass in the ground.
If I go home this week, that is fine. I will sit in my living room and watch these people run you out of this house.
That's fine.
Think about it this way. We hated all of y'all because we were told that y'all hated us. Y'all hated all of us because y'all were told we hated you. And who is sitting in the middle? Ronnie.
Talk to me. Is it
too
if I lay down?
Listen, I just want you to know, and you know that I think you're a sweet, sweet girl, right? So don't take this in any wrong way. But I'm considering putting you on the block as a pawn against Erica. But I spoke to everyone. I've spoken to everyone, and I can guarantee you that you're not gonna go. I'm doing this because I think you're a really safe bet, and I don't think you're gonna be going. I know you're not gonna be going. Screw Natalie, you know, like.
There's no one else you can put up.
I don't understand why, you know, one of the guys can't be put up against Erica.
They, the exes, don't think there'll be any votes for Erica. I got their number.
We just gotta no back down now.
No, we can't back down now. We've got to protect Erica. They're wrong.
But you have a big decision to make. By deciding whom to evict, you're also deciding who will stay and sit next to you when the jury votes for the winner of Big Brother. This could be a $500,000 decision. You ready to make it?
Absolutely.
Then please stand and cast your vote to evict.
It's my ride or die guy. Started with him on day 2. Got to make it to the final 2. I'm so sorry, Victoria. You know I love you, but I have to evict you.
It's official. Victoria, you are the last person to be evicted from the Big Brother house.
Right?
What am I supposed to do? I don't know which one. Are you kidding me? I don't know.
Are you kidding me? Like, who has been with you?
Please.
Who come to me every week? I'm not an idiot, McCrae. Don't be stupid.
Alyssa's telling me to trust her, Andy's telling me to trust him.
Stop lying, Alyssa.
What?
If I was gonna have to guess, I'd probably say that Andy's the one who flipped, because I can tell from the look on his face that he's lying. But if I want to be safe going into the next week, I'm gonna have to create as few waves as possible. The only way that I can really do that is by putting up Alyssa. Everyone wants her out, and you know, I've gotta bow down to the will of the house.
McCrae, as head of household, it's time for you to face your housemates and make your 2 nominations.
Jeannie Marie, Alyssa, I'm sorry.
Yeah, buddy. You got it.
All right.
Winning power veto instantly. A lot of power, a lot of time to think over the course of the events. At this point in time, I'd really like to use it, but I'm not. I'm not going to use it. I made an oath to my group. I'm going to stick to it. I will not use the power veto this week.
2-for-1 deal, Allie.
What's up?
Look, you and someone else won't be touched this week.
Protect someone, choose a nominee, pick the veto.
pick a nominee, protect 2 people, and
If the veto's used, then you pick.
I could choose a veto rep. And 1 nomination. I got your word?
So the deal simply comes down to this. Dan gets to pick 1 nominee. The rest of the responsibilities belong to moi. I call all the shots after that 1 nomination that Dan picks. So you be the judge. Who gets the better end of the deal?
Now the thing about anytime when you gamble, you're taking a risk. And in this house, someone's gambled with someone else's safety. And unfortunately, you better know who's making a bet for you. And in this case, Ollie, you lost the bet. Michelle, go on the block.
You know rock? You know rock?
Caitlin Rachel?
Huh?
Caitlin Rachel?
Boy, Gerry.
When Rockstar compares her answer with mine, I immediately realized I grabbed the wrong bottle.
What have I done? I accidentally helped Tyler.
Keep looking. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Better not evict me.
Thank you. But better luck next time, you big dummy, because I'm going to use the Diamond Power Veto tonight to save myself from the block. It's not really a well put together Diamond Power Veto. Let's just pretend I put this around my neck, and that's what I'm doing.
All right, everyone, I can officially confirm when Matt opened Pandora's box 2 weeks ago, he received the Diamond Power of Veto. This special veto gave Matt the opportunity to save 1 nominee either last week or tonight. And unlike the regular veto, it also gives him the power to name the replacement nominee. What? All right, Matt, since you have chosen to use the Diamond Power veto on yourself, it is now your responsibility to name a replacement nominee. Please make your decision now.
Well, this is obviously the worst part of doing this because the only one that I want up here I can't put up. So at this point in the game, I just need to get the house as competitive as possible to hold the HOH nominations in the veto, as best as we can. And
we need your decision.
Some cleanup that needs to be done next week. Kat, I'm so sorry. Nothing personal. Got a job to do.
All right, thank you for trading places. Let's continue.
I can tell Devin is anxious and he's acting weird around me. I'm pretty sure he knows about the All Girls Alliance that I tried to start, and so instead of just walking on eggshells around him, I decided just to tell him. What's wrong? Dude, I tried to start an All Girl Alliance and I'm sorry.
I know you did. Everyone knows you did.
I
That's
know,
why I
'cause
haven't been talking to you.
Why?
Because you started an all-girls alliance.
Joey, you admitting that you tried to start an all-girls alliance just proves to me that you are the worst player in Big Brother history. This just put a giant bullseye on her back.
We all know how he is. Thank you, I'm sorry, but you're not a good person. I would rather throw my head on a toilet bowl and drown than stay with you another week. Brittany, you're right. He asked me to throw the competition. Did I throw it? No, I did not throw the
Yeah,
competition.
you did, because I said I was going to put the veto on your neck. Don't
No,
even stop.
I did not.
Going into this, I went to you and I said, if you throw the competition, because Brittany was my original target, I was able to have a couple conversations with her. I realized, you know what, she's here for her kids, and I don't want to do that to her.
You did not even say
No, hold up, time out. No, this is after the, no.
Everybody listen to this.
So am I going to get to finish, or are you just going to read talking?
Yo, your daughter is gonna look at this and she's gonna laugh at you because she hears every single conversation. You
Okay,
have told
so-
everybody in the damn house.
hang on.
So you're getting called out right
No,
now.
so then.
But all you guys know in this room, I'm not going home. Devin, your personality changes with the blow of the wind.
I'm going after you. Everyone in this house should be going after you too.
Yep, it's cool with me.
No one is ever gonna vote for you in the jury. All he does is smile with his fake smile, and I'm just like ranting on about how much I hate Devin. But you're a huge liar, dude. You called a house meeting, crying over your daughter. I would never compromise my honesty or integrity for any amount of money, and you do just that every single day since.
Perfect, dude.
So what's your response to that?
Best of luck to you, bud.
All right, touche.
Washed up, deadbeat, white trash dad! I hope he cries himself to sleep for the next 6 days and then walks his ass out the door. Oh, it feels good to get fired up though, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jamaica. I would tell Jessica, put me up and have it be a 5-1 vote. And watch that bitch cry about it later.
Definitely.
Put me up, Jessica. Put me up next to him.
What's the worst thing that,
Because I'm the liar, I'm the scumbag, and we'll see who gets voted out at that point.
By a vote of 4-2, Dustin, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Proud of you. Thanks. Win 2 POVs. Been on swap 2 weeks. I know. I look at you and then look at your dad and I'm like, you have overcame so much. Your dad asked me, Kale, do you think I'm a rotten dad? So I've been thinking about it, and my answer would be, you know, Evil, you did something right. And that would be to leave Danielle with your parents.
Kale is one of the most paranoid people in here right now. She's kind of trying to hit my emotional side. I know what she's doing. She's campaigning against my dad.
So, Kale, did anybody find it odd that you started campaigning to get me out of here? From what I heard, it wasn't very well received.
Apparently it didn't matter what I thought anyways. That's what you told me.
Well, apparently since we had an agreement, and you even told me that you'd be voting for me to stay when we're in the hammock.
I told you if I changed my mind, I would tell you. It
No, you
hasn't
didn't.
been Thursday.
Why do you full on lie?
I told you if I changed, I would tell
Why
you.
did you take pieces of the conversation and spread it around the house and not tell them the whole thing? How could you like outright lie like that? And you're okay with it? Ta-da, Kale Show.
Sure.
There's the camera, smile.
Sure, whatever.
No.
Caitlin is concerned about her own position in the House. Will she vote with her Faute alliance or jump ship? Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I'm so sorry, but I vote to evict Steve.
Thank you.
I love you, Bean. I'm really sorry for those of you that are gonna be angry at me. But I'm not promised this position ever again. So I'm really sorry, Swaggy.
I'm just real confused at this point because Caitlin's supposed to be my best friend in the house and she has this master plan behind my back. I mean, I'm absolutely pissed.
I'm panicking because Swaggy's the only thing that I have in this house. So if you're willing to do that to him, who knows what you do to me, Caitlin. I don't care how many, like meditations or spiritual butterflies you throw at people. Nobody is going to be able to trust your word, period.
This game is insane.
This game is crazy.
My thing is, I know my game. I'm a strong-ass player. They haven't seen nothing yet. Yeah. And for right now, I'm safe when it comes to the majority of the house.
Yeah.
Because I'm like a messiah for the newbies.
This boy has the audacity to call himself the Messiah. Like, first of all, God is all-knowing. And one thing you, sir, don't know is you just sealed your fate.
So who is like on your radar in your situation?
But definitely right now, the the so-called alliance
Right.
would be originals versus vets. You don't gotta worry about nothing.
Thank you.
You honestly don't. When it comes to which to take out first out of the three, I would do Nicole.
Oh, okay. Got you.
If I'm like, I got that.
And then we'll do James. I think Frank come later on.
Okay.
And what else? Stupid. You act like we sitting in the hair salon and you giving me a fresh curl, perm, and press. What you thinking?
They better just hope I don't get any power. Because for me, the game don't start until they're gone.
This man is running around here like he's just like the man of Big Brother.
So apparently I'm at the top of Jose's pecking order, and now it's clear who's on the top of mine.
So my replacement nominee. It's Paul. Take a seat.
Appreciate the ploy of the straight shooter. Nice job.
Now I know who I can trust in this house.
So is this like a whole thing where you just like tell people that you're good and then you're not good? Or are you just gonna ignore?
I want Paul out.
You saying that you're a straight shooter when you're not.
I tell you what, you want to have this conversation, don't do it in the open.
Well,
If near him win it, he's gonna put you up.
I know, that's why I need to win it, so I save you and I can't go up.
Exactly.
If there's any way we can throw it to you, that's what we're gonna do. But if we can't, we just gotta go for it.
I know.
The girls and I are on the same page that we could potentially throw this veto to Julia, because if Julia wins, she can pull Liz down, and those 2 votes can save me.
Arena match.
Wow.
Vanessa's whispering to Julia, hey, pick Austin. And I'm just thinking, oh my God, Vanessa, if you pull this off, you're a genius. You're having them eat their own. This is amazing.
I would like to challenge Austin.
Julia picks me? What is happening right now? She should be picking John. Am I being played by my girlfriend and her twin sister? Is this the conspiracy by the whole house? Am I the target? What is going on?
Why'd you do that? The second round you take me out. All we had to do is have us 3 as the last 3 people left, and we could have thrown it to you. What were you thinking? I knew it. She was gonna go on the block. She just played you.
Oh my God.
I thought it was a big set with everybody. Try to take me out. You got played, and you should probably go blow up better in public.
Shelly or Vanessa, Shelly or Vanessa. Who's more likely to win HOH?
If we send Vanessa home, Shelly wins, he goes home.
For our game, yeah, Shelly needs to go.
Oh my God, she's coming after us for sure.
150% with you, but would she hold a grudge afterwards?
Yeah, we have to like play it safe.
It's a big decision.
Like take your feelings out of it and think logically.
This is a tough situation.
A vote of 8-0. Vanessa, you are safe, which means Shelly, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I expect 10 hugs.
Whistle up, my man. This has to be one of the hardest moves that I made in this house. Paul came up with an elaborate plan in order to get you out. And I've been in a final 3 alliance with Christmas and Paul for a while now. I hope that you can respect the game move, and I've grown to love you as a person and appreciate your friendship. But for my game, I had to let you go.
Jason, if you're seeing this right now, you left me with a bunch of counterfeits. I think you know how hard we've worked, and I wanted to say thanks for listening to me and trusting me when not everybody else would. I'm gonna do my best to get as far as I can with Alex, and I want you to wish us luck, pal. Can't wait to see you on the outside, dude. Have fun.
Next question.
Paul, it seems like you made moves throughout the game with the goal of avoiding making enemies in the jury. Why unnecessarily lie to our faces days and hours before we were going to the jury? You had to have known that we would compare notes.
Of course, there were some points where I knew that certain things were gonna happen, but at the same time, I did do and say everything that I was gonna do. If I used the veto, I said I was gonna use the veto. If I pulled someone off, I did pull someone off. But at the same time, certain people, you know, if the house wanted a certain target out and I was outnumbered, I couldn't necessarily help that individual. I still had friendship with that individual. I was still close to that individual. But if the entire house was against it and they were too afraid to make certain decisions on their own, I had to play my part and I had to act a certain role. And I wanted to keep myself available to compete the following week. So if I had competitions thrown for certain people to win and take my targets out for me, I was still eligible to compete the following week, and just in case as a security blanket, because I never knew what would happen.
We have 4 votes for Paul, 4 votes for Josh. Cody is the last vote. You won. Congratulations, Josh. You are the winner of Big Brother. Paul and Josh.
I really don't know what to do right now. I'm getting really paranoid about the vote. It would not surprise me at all come Thursday that Ramses gets evicted.
How could Ramses not be fine, though?
Because if I was on the other side of the house, keeping Josh, he would continue to terrorize us. Our game would be thrown off. Ramses, they can't control. Josh, they can. Keep everybody calm till votes happen. Send home Ramses. If that plan is already in motion, all they need me to do is not use the veto. That is all they need me to do. Don't use the veto. I'm considering maybe using the veto and pulling Ramses off and putting Alex up.
Putting Alex up there, though, I don't know.
I think you're being a bit more paranoid than you need to be.
Because I don't trust anyone.
I have decided not to use the power of veto. This veto meeting is adjourned. I've decided not to use the power of veto, and I'm putting my trust once again in this house. Keeping nominations the same angers less people in the house, and Cody and I are trying to fly a little bit under the radar this week. I'm hoping that come Thursday I don't get blindsided and Josh walks out that door.
That was the worst move ever! What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you all thinking? Josh? Ramses? Really? I get that you don't want to stir the pot further, but at least make a solid move. Guess what, guys? Operation Keep Josh In, Get Ramsey Out is go.
By a vote of 7-3, Josh, you are safe, which means Ramses, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Come on, guys.
The fact that y'all are considering taking someone who has been in y'all's corner this whole time unwaveringly, taking her out of the game over Tommy, who has voiced on numerous occasions that y'all are threats and that you are a bigger threat and that you could win this game, is blowing my mind. For the smart, intelligent gamers that y'all are that love this game, this doesn't make sense. We've never considered going against y'all, Cliff. The only person that has tossed your name around as an option was when you were on the block against Jess and Tommy was weighing out options.
As were you.
You are the only one out of us three that has ever mentioned his name as a possible option.
Nope.
Don't shake your head, Tommy.
Nope, not true.
Yes, true.
Not true. When we were in the
I'm about to
HOH room,
lose my.
I would have never gone up there and hard pitched Cliff.
Dude,
I was
you
doing
did.
both. I was doing both. So yes, there's truth to that.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
going up there saying Cliff is a bigger target, but that's because you
and
were
he's the only
apparently
one out of us
working
three
with.
that have ever said that.
She stays.
What happens if you win, Veto?
I'll go with y'all. I didn't want to have to say it on national television, but I wanted to go with y'all, and I've tried to hint towards it without saying it because I don't want to look like a piece.
Do we have a swear from you that you don't send either one of us home if you win the veto?
I'm not going for y'all. I wanted to go to the final three with y'all.
by a vote of 2-0, Tommy, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I love you.
I don't feel comfortable with this twist anymore. Sending somebody out that could come back and bite me in the ass.
Why are you deep in thought right now?
I'm deep in thought. You know me too well, huh? I don't know, I think you have a better chance if you was to put me up.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? I'll come back and be like, okay, oh well, let's play the game.
Opposed to having somebody be really pissed.
Right.
Coming back with a vengeance.
Right.
I'm okay with being evicted because I am thinking I might come back with some special powers, and guess what? We gonna sail right to the top. How you like me now?
You feel your gut that I will come back? Then I wouldn't mind. I'd be willing to be like, oh, you put me up, but then be able to come back and be like, okay, yeah, she put me up, so what? I'm back.
He asked to be evicted, not put on the block as a pawn, but to be evicted. Is he out of his mind? Mm-hmm. He literally just told us to let him go. Did you realize that?
I was like, yeah. And yeah, you'd come back. We're all still after Rachel. We do it again.
And
then if he doesn't come back, whoopsie.
If this plan works, I will have 0 enemies in the house and everybody will like me. It's going to be perfect. This is a win-win situation for me. If Rachel leaves and comes back, she's not pissed at me. If Lawan goes, I'm not really losing that much of a threat in the game. But gaining Rachel, Jeff, and Jordan, sorry Lawan, it might be sayonara.
What an idiot. Kalia put up one of her own people, on top of that, a floater. She might think that we're cool at this point, but I forgive, I never forget. I'm coming right after her. I'm pretty sure we have the votes to keep Rachel this week. If we can keep up this momentum, things are looking great.
Do I need to be worried?
About what?
About me. But I can't trust anything in this game. I don't have a partner.
But we all have a consensus problem in the house.
Are you kidding? Rachel's walking around talking like her and James are best friends.
She has to. If you think I'm his best friend, does it make it easier for me to take him out? He still thinks that Janie and Rachel and I are his strongest allies in this game, and that's all the edge that we need.
Unless we as a group work together, he's gonna win.
So right now, we're putting them up. I haven't really said that.
As of right now?
I mean, no, yeah, no, they're going up. I haven't talked to Rachel yet, but that's the way it's gonna be, for sure. That's the way it's going. That's the way it's going. They're going up. They're going up.
Your word.
They have my word. They're going up.
Okay.
They're going out of here.
You give me your word that they are going up.
They're going up. And Sarah's and James's keys will be the 2 that are not in the box.
Okay.
Sarah and James, I nominated the both of you. James, I think you're a dangerous, dangerous player. That concerns me tremendously. I mean, with you in the way, I'm not going to be a Big Brother 6 champion. I really believe that. And because of that, I nominate you.
I understand.
So Jennifer, if you and HOH, what's your plan here?
Well, according to Kaser, he wants to backdoor James, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but who's going up?
Maggie and somebody?
That'd be someone from your team.
My group will understand completely.
So, Jenny, I have your word?
And we're backdooring James. So we're all after James.
You swear on your life?
Swear on my life.
Hey, Jenny.
Everybody in this house does not trust James. Kaser single-handedly brought a group together with him as the leader. And he even admitted himself that his group fell apart without him last week. So I've thought about this a lot, and I nominate Kaser.
And it doesn't even make sense what you're doing.
What?
Your alliance is done, dude. It's over. It's over. One of you is going home.
I'm just showing my loyalty to the end.
So you want to go on the block now? At least you're not right now, and at least one of you will be in here. Yeah. I'll put you on the block, you know it. And one of you will be going home for sure.
All the threats in the world aren't going to make me afraid. It's a game. I'm bigger than this game. Nothing personal, but it's a game.
You're right.
It's no big deal. You said, Dick, it's a game. It doesn't affect me in the way
Okay, I'll
that
tell you what.
That you hope it is. There you go.
You're on the block.
Thanks, man.
Dick
No
has
worries.
been eliminated. Congratulations, Jen. You are the veto competition winner.
Welcome to the block.
Hey, man. Relax, it's a game. I was hoping that the other house guests would all that no matter where I stood in the house, that I was always going to be an honest player and would remain loyal. Mission accomplished.
I just wanted to mess up Evil's plan. If that means he has to make another enemy in this house by putting someone else up next to me, then great.
Mike is an idiot. Dude, what's wrong with you? He was safe. That was the stupidest move. You beat Marcellas, dude. Marcellas had the stupidest move in the history of this game. Now you'll top the list.
Nothing against you, Casey, because you were on the block. But I just want to know who was the one person to keep Rockstar? Scotty? Anybody else? So everybody agrees with Scotty. Scotty saying he was the one. Nobody else?
It was me. I'll claim it. I already feel like I have the house against me. I did it, whatever.
You did what?
I voted to keep Rockstar.
I vote to evict Rockstar.
I feel like Casey already felt that way, so I'm sorry, Casey.
I did feel that.
The next house guest I have nominated is I nominated both Brett and Scotty because they're both liars, and I'm not afraid to make a big move in this house. I don't trust either of them, and I don't give a damn which one of them goes home. I'm here to play, baby.
You're such an idiot. It's unbelievable. This worked out beautifully. As long as I'm not next to anyone in level 6 up on the nomination block, I don't really care because I've got the numbers.
Unless Fest has some kind of secret deal with somebody. This doesn't make any sense! This is so freaking stupid! Why would he put his ally on the block against some guy who keeps staying no matter who he's up against? He's literally taking his number and getting rid of it for no reason.
Working with a snake, you're just waiting to get your head bit off. So we're either gonna get our head bit off now or later. If that three-headed monster is gone, all of us have a chance. We know what we need to do.
I'm not gonna lie, Frenchie is a wild card.
Do you trust Frenchie?
I'm not sure.
I think he's already making a problem.
Frenchie definitely has a collection of people around him.
I have to tell you.
Tell me, go.
Frenchie has been like walking around like I'm going home. I know I'm going home. And I'm like, why is he sure he's going home?
Who would be the person to
get rid of?
Yes.
Logically?
Yeah, totally.
The one person that's been sporadic. I do think it is enough reason for you to put him up because of what he did to you.
I'm just really upset with Frenchie
so
right
you
now.
told him.
He came into the room hot, like steaming. And then he literally pointed at me and he goes, I'm out. And he pointed straight at me.
You know how many people are nervous right now that I don't blow up their game?
I am ticked off and ready to blow up your game. Watch me work.
There's an alliance in the house. And it's a damn good one. Just being completely honest with you, I was in it. Kai's in it. Brett's in it. Christian's in it. Whitney's in it. Alyssa's in it. It's called the Slaughterhouse.
As you all know, tonight's golden power of veto is special because Marcellas can actually use it to save himself, if he so chooses. Okay, Marcellas? Please reveal your decision now.
I've played this game looking out for other people, and I tried to look out for all of you the best I could. Gerry used the veto once for me, and it was the most amazing thing that ever happened to me within this game. My sisters, my brothers, my mama, they're sitting at home and they're like, use the veto, fool! I'm not gonna use it. I don't want you to have to decide between them. I don't want you guys to go through the moment that I went through this week. Amy, I love you so much. Bye.
Okay. You're positive about your move. I will leave it at that.
Guys, I'm absolutely shocked to be in this spot, in this situation. And I have given it thought if it did happen, what I would do. And it's just purely game. Because this is a game, and there can only be one winner. And after nominating you, Marcellas, the other day, I was just in a mode where I felt threatened. And then when we talked again that next morning, you kind of scared me in the game because I didn't know what I might be looking at. So as harsh and as terrible as it is, you should have used the veto. I'm sorry, but I vote to evict you, Marcellas.
Let me just cut in here and make it official. Marcellas, you are now evicted from the Big Brother house.
I don't want to campaign against Ryan, but I just want to tell you one thing. I feel I deserve it more than Ryan does. Ryan is also racist.
What?
Ryan is also racist.
What? Please tell me not.
Don't repeat that. I shouldn't even badmouth him.
You're not. That's what it is, and there are a lot of people like that. She told me when I was washing dishes that you are racist.
She said straight up that I'm a racist.
Yes, she did. Why would she say that? You have to wonder how low people will stoop to get what they want. I mean, it's amazing to me. She wanted to throw you under the bus.
I'm not a racist at all. I'm
You're
not
gonna
a
go in
racist.
there and
and
tell her?
This is pissing me off.
You're gonna go in there and tell her, and now she's gonna come and get in my face?
No, she's not gonna come get in your face.
Nobody for a second questioned whether Ryan was a racist or not. Did I not say these
Yes,
words?
you did.
In my mind that he is not a racist. So I have no clue why she would say something like that.
Not the
national.
see that?
She's
It
throwing you
doesn't
under
matter. It doesn't
Yes,
matter
you're
to
messing with my
tag
life
him.
now, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you
You're
are.
using
You
this
are.
as a ploy to get
Yeah.
their vote or something. You know, you're messing with my life now, making me look like a racist.
Absolutely not.
When I'm not.
That's
Why would you
they
say
vote
that?
me. It's messed up. Like, I think that's so disgusting.
Okay, so get
of
me
you to
and
do
Ryan
that.
in a fight.
I don't care. You guys are
No,
gonna make
this
up.
is
Do
something I need
whatever
to
you
know.
want to do.
What are you gonna do?
What do you want me to do?
Make your own decision.
Shut up, Dan. I know you're safe, even if you stay on the block no matter what.
Anytime I'm sitting on the block after the veto, I'm going home.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So you don't trust Shane, correct?
I don't.
Right now, I have a final 2 deal with Danielle and a final 2 deal with Ian. The only person standing in my way of the finals is Shane.
Oh my gosh, I'm in a bad spot.
Well, can't you say that's your way of trying to mend a bridge with me?
So, if I pull you down, are you saving Shane?
Yeah.
You swear?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Right now, I'm telling Danielle exactly what she wants to hear because I want her to use a veto on me. But will I send Shane packing? In a heartbeat.
If I do this, and you don't take me the final 2, I will castrate you with a butter knife.
All right, this decision is based on my own personal game. This is completely strategic. It's nothing personal. You know I love you 3 to death. I really do. But I've decided to use the power of veto to save you, Dan.
All right, since Danielle used the veto, Shane, you are the only possible replacement nominee. So go ahead and cast the sole vote to evict.
All right, Danielle, look in your hands and look up. Real quick, Shane, you're a heck of a competitor. Ian, you're an equal competitor. Both of you guys got a great shot to win this game. But day 1, I entered this game
and I had to get blood on my hands on day 1. And every week it's been piling up, and now I'm up to blood in my elbows. And at this point in the game, I think back to the jury house, and I think of Joe, and I think of Jen, and they told me there's something big in this house. You're gonna have one shot to break up, and this is that shot. So Shane, I'm sorry I have to evict you.
I've been trying to save you all week, man.
I mean, is that all the way true?
All week, dude. I've been begging everybody to keep you in this house. But don't f with me right now, brother.
Well, I'm just trying to have a real talk with you, man. There's no need to raise your voice.
I've been trying to save your ass, and you're gonna come sling my name in the dirt and make me look like I'm a idiot?
You gonna chop my head off too next week, Willie?
I wasn't gonna chop your head off next week. I told you, I said, we'll work from week to week, and then you're gonna come throw me in the dirt?
Willie, listen.
I've been doing everything for you.
Day number 2, you said, I promise you will not go on the block, and I'm on the block. That's all I gotta say. Whenever I know it's going willy-nilly and that it might be a 4 or 5 vote which could switch either way, I gotta protect myself. This is my game, Willie.
Willie, you the boss of all these people, or what? Like, who died and left you boss?
Dude,
why do you get to tell everybody what to do?
I'm telling you what I'm saying, Boogie, is the fact that I'm not gonna stay up there and have people saying I'm saying things and that I didn't say it. You can go do your thing, Boogie. I ain't got no time for you.
I'm gonna go get some Fruit Loops, and I'll eat my salmon up in here too while you eat your Fruit Loops. You all gonna get bullied by him? You gonna let him come in here and bully everybody because his brother was on a reality show?
How am I bullying them when I tell them not to follow you to the end so you can cut their neck off?
Just let everybody vote how they want to vote.
Exactly. Unreal, dude.
I don't want my week to be a surprise week where I'm thinking everybody's gonna vote a certain way, and then it turns out to be the exact opposite. Now, if I put you and Taylor on the block, now I'm feeling less confident about where the votes lie. I just don't want to look like a fool putting up you and Taylor, and then Taylor, yet again, is still here.
We have decided to use the power of veto on Indy and Alyssa.
Nicole and Taylor. As I said to the whole house, Alyssa and Indy, you were never my targets. I feel like this is the best decision for my game, and I hope that you guys make the best decisions for your game come eviction night.
I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever this excited to be on the block, but Monty, I saw what you were doing. It's obvious that you were trying to make some huge game move to save your newfound friend Taylor, but I think you're gonna be disappointed come eviction night. Ugh, just killing it. We're killing it today. So amazing.
By a vote of 9 to 1, Nicole, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I'll tell you, like, what I've been hearing. Why Parker's a snake? You want to know why?
He's my partner, like...
Okay,
Hello?
I'll tell you why. Parker seems gutless. Gutless.
Relentless.
Heartless. Heartless.
You think heartless?
Jacob was like, people are talking about Parker, him being a snake, and that makes me a target now. If someone thinks my partner's a snake.
Everybody's just saying he's a snake. I just want to let you know what's going on.
Oh, man.
Jacob telling all this to Jen, I don't know why Jacob wouldn't have suspected that Jen wouldn't go tell her partner. It was a total bonehead move.
I'll tell you what's cold. The fact that you didn't think that my partner was gonna come back and tell me that you think people think I'm a snake. Who told you that?
Yeah, he wants to know who, and I said you didn't tell me who.
I don't think it's my business.
It is your business.
No,
if
it's
you
not.
want to sit there,
I just
it
told
is your
her.
business.
I
Why
told
you
her
gonna
that
sit up-
people are walking around here thinking you're a snake.
You know what?
What's wrong with that?
So
What's
who?
wrong with bringing something to your attention?
So who?
Your friends are calling you a
Oh,
snake.
so who is it?
Why don't you go out and find out for yourself?
Should I wake up everybody in the house? Because I will do that.
Call them out here.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Do it.
He was telling my partner that he heard that people think I'm a snake. So I'm like, who was it? This won't speak on it.
Who said it?
Call him out. Call him out.
Save yourself. Who did you overhear? Who did you overhear? Call him out. Call him out. Who did you overhear?
Sound the
I'm
alarm.
not gonna be the one to send somebody home because they call Parker a snake. For somebody said it. Who said it? Why do I have to be the one that says you did it? Why can't they man up?
I feel like he just said it and doesn't have the to back it up.
If you don't want to address who said it, don't
I overheard and I let him know. I overheard somebody call Parker a snake.
But you're looking like a liar.
I'm looking like a liar.
Yeah, you're looking like a liar. You're looking like the one that's because you're not going to be a man and stand up and call any of these out.
If you guys want to think I'm the one that said it,
What about
then
your
I'm the one
partner
that said
that's
it.
in this with you? You do not care about.
You don't care. You don't care about her.
You guys can look at me. I overheard somebody say Parker. That's not my business.
Get out of here.
I did the right thing, and now everybody's looking at me like
I'm done.